What's going on, guys? Cooper the Reseller coming at you from Omaha, Nebraska. And I personally know that gene measurements can be confusing AF. So I am here to help you and show you the proper way to measure genes. I'm going to do it right here with this pair of jeans. And this is useful whether you're buying jeans online, selling jeans online. If you try to go buy jeans online, you'll look at the sizes and it almost always does not measure up with the actual measurements. So that's why I think getting accurate measurements, whether you're buying or selling, is extremely critical. And that's the only way I would buy jeans. I wouldn't even pay much attention to the size that it's listed at, especially women's, because those are even more confusing. But pay attention to the waist and the inseam measurements. And I'm also going to show you a couple bonus measurements just because we can. So let's hop on over here to my jean setup. Let's get this camera set up here. It's easier for me to see. All right. So I'm going to start here with these American Eagle jeans. They're size 10 regular. That's all it says, size 10 regular. So it doesn't tell you the inches, doesn't tell you how long. Regular means regular length, but what does that mean? So let's hop into the first measurement, which is the waist measurement right here. And for the waist measurement, I like to stretch it out, lay it down, flatten it out. You don't want to measure it like this. You want to measure it as if you're just plain wearing the jeans just like that. And then we're going to take either our tape measure, clothes measure, which I have here, or you can use one of these guys, or if you have a ruler. I actually have measurements written on here so I can do it fast. But for the video's sake, I'm just going to use this. So we're going to measure from this end, you line it up, to this end. I'm going to flatten that out again. This end to this end, and it's roughly 16 inches. Now that's not our waist measurement. You want to double that because it goes around twice, obviously, in the front and the back. So 16 times 2 is 32 inches for the waist. And if I was listing this online or buying this online and these pairs of jeans fit me, or I want a pair that's this size, I know to look for a 32-inch waist. The next most important measurement is the inseam. The inseam is from this seam right here all the way to the end. So we're going to go ahead, get your measurement, start here, right on that seam, go all the way to the end. And this one is measuring out to 31 inches, approximately. If you can see that at the end, it measures out to 31 inches there. But make sure the leg is flat and stretched out all the way. That's going to get you your inseam. So we know it's a 32-inch waist by a 31-inch inseam. That is extremely helpful. Next up, we're going to measure the front rise. Sometimes if you're selling or buying, people want to know what the front rise is as well. The front rise is from this seam right here, where the 4 seams meet, up to the top, this seam right here. So that one would be approximately 9 inches. And those are the 3 main measurements that you should use if you're selling jeans on eBay or Poshmark, Mercari, any of that. Those are the 3 main measurements people ask for. You could get away just using the waist and the inseam, but some people like to know what the front rise is as well. Some bonus measurements you can do is the back rise. So you flatten this out like this, and then wherever the bottom is, the bottom rise, butt rise, back rise, whatever you want to call it, it's from the bottom there to the top here, so that'd be about 12.5 inches. Sometimes people ask for that, but not very often. And then sometimes on women's jeans, people ask for the hip measurement, which is, I like to do right around here, the widest part of the hip right here. So you measure it across this way, and it's going to be wider than the waist, obviously. So you do 18.5 times 2 there. Sometimes people also want to know what the thigh is. So the thigh is just above the knee, like right here in the middle. So for the thigh measurement, you get 9.5 right there. You can also do the knee measurement, try to go where the knee would be, usually the thinnest part of the jean right here. Boom, about 9 inches. And then a lot of people sometimes ask for the leg opening as well. The leg opening is right here from one side to the other, which this is just under 10 inches. So probably be like 9.75 inch leg opening. I've never been asked this length before for jeans, but I have on sweatpants. Is just the full length measurement. Stretch it out, lay it flat, measure it from the top of the waist right here all the way to the bottom. That's about 39 inches. Again, I never get asked that measurement on jeans, but those are pretty much all the measurements you will ever need right there. So if you have any questions about measuring jeans, let me know. If you list the inseam, front rise, and waist measurement in your listing, you're going to be way better than a lot of listings out there. So if this video brought you any value, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.